That means your client can go ahead with only contract management, or he can only buy in buying solution, or he can only take supplier, or he can take combined layers. He can take sourcing and buying, if possible, sourcing and invoicing also possible. Contract and buying is also possible, or he can take all together. That is called integrated suite integrated. That means suite integrated environment, where they are having access to all the modules from sourcing to buy ending the process. You will be having suite integrated environment. Is this clear? Now, since we discussed this, we also discussed that network. So, whatever these activities will be trained from Ariba Spend Management, which will go via Ariba Buyer Network and Ariba Supplier Network. So let's take you to the Ariba screens. You can even read that what is called the tab headline will be Ariba Spread Management. In the URL whenever you are seeing buyer, this is a patch. Whenever you are seeing a buyer, that means you are in a downstream solution. Whenever you are seeing spread than buyer like sourcing, then that will be upstream solution. So here you need to enter username and password. So once you are logging into this one, this is basically called your homepage landing page or your Ariba user interface. Before that, I just also need to explain one more thing. Going to the top. If it's federated process control, suppose your client is having Oracle solution as well as SAP solution also. He is using Oracle and SAP solution. In Oracle also he is doing procurement, in SAP also doing a procurement. Probably Oracle is being used in Europe countries and SAP is being used in America country. So these two you can integrate with one particular sourcing module. So upstream will be having one as parent side. We generally call integration with downstream Oracle and downchild. That is called child. You can have child 1, child 2. So basically upstream will be having parent and downstream will be having child 1, child 2. So to navigate between parent and child it is possible. So the advantage of here will be whenever you are communicating with Oracle related master data you are going to talk. Whenever you are going to talk with SAP, you are going to talk related to SAP related master data. What is SAP related master data? You will be having plan purchase, group purchase organization. Under accounting side, you will be having WBS elements or internal orders, cost centers. So suppose in Oracle maybe they will be having, I'm not sure, from the Oracle side they might be having different architecture or different accounting types. Whenever we are talking to child side, we can able to talk as per their requirement, but parent can be only one only. You can have one parent, but communication with the child will be in different things. So how we will be navigating between upstream and downstream, which I am going to show you right now. So as soon as I log in, on the right hand side you can see Madam Query Child. That means I am currently in a child environment and you can see buyer. How do I log back to the sourcing? There is on the next to your name, there is one kind of an arrow site. Once you click on that, then it will tell you what is your parent's name. Click on that. It will take you to the parent site. Suppose your client do not have multiple ERP system, then directly you can access from without having this child relationship, you can able to access it. So now we are in upstream side, so you can able to see Madam Query. This can be configured. So how the name you want, that can be configured. Generally you will be having child where extension will be added to refer that as a child site. Whenever you log in, Ariba is only having two environment. One is test environment, second is production environment. Whatever during our practice we are going to be doing, we are not going to do only on test site. We are not going to do anything on the production side. That way, nobody will give the production side access also. And on something like other than like sandbox environment where your data in test site and production site is different, but here 90% of whatever you are doing in test, same thing will be. You are going to perform in upstream also. The look and feel of accessing menu. Everything remains same. Before you deploy, if you do some changes in production, you need to test that in your test environment. Once it is successful, you will be doing the replicating the same thing in production also. It is not possible to do transport kind of activity, but there are certain activities, like you have enabling some parameter as part of the requirement, that can be moved to the production after testing. That is possible, but 90% of your scenario, like you are changing something template or template differences, or something that you need to replicate the same in production also. There is no way of transports available in Ariba. Some companies, in rare companies, they will also take one more site apart from test and production. They might take one more for like regression or some development system that can be used as per their convenience. That means during development site they will just do whatever they want to do, a trial and error basis, but comes to the test and production, they try to maintain same set of settings in these two environments. That is a rare scenario. Basically the client who is having good money they will be going with, because each relay will be costly. There is a supplier has to pay, customer has to pay. That's different financial angels. Okay, once you are logging into the homepage, what you are seeing on the right hand side will be user menu, where you will be seeing if you were to use a name. Once you click on that, it will give you options to change your things. For example, you can change your password, change your secret question, change your different locale. Basically, this is useful to navigate from your language, from English to some other language, Japanese language or Chinese language. You can do that. I think about 13 languages are supported by Ariba, which is in the past time. Oh, I don't know, it's increasing. Maybe you can also use activated mobile devices. Again, in order to use mobile devices, there is a role. If your role, I mean your username, is added into that particular role. Role is nothing but permissions. In SAP, we have a basis. team will be giving you the access, but here it is Ariba consultants only or Ariba administrator. They will be providing the actions. Sorry, user preferences. Okay, if you are part of that mobile device, what you are going to do is you are going to download the Ariba app from Play Store or App Store. From there, once you click on Activate Mobile, it will give you some, say, 8-digit password or 6-digit password that you need to enter in that interface. Then automatically this login details will be connected with the mobile application. Similarly, later, if you don't want to use that